That victim to the hospital. Applicant 425 to follow.
So down here on Tyler Street, downtown Boston, possible they got a person shot. Not too sure if they got shot outside and they ran inside the building, but we're gonna head over here and see what they have going on. Looks like there was a few shots fired.
25, you copy?
A lot of going. The city has a lot of stuff going on in the overnight, guys. Just so you guys know. I was told to document this stuff so people can see what's going on.
25, head with the victim to the hospital. If you can head over with the EMS.
Is that where?
It's like one person is going to the hospital. They're saying possible.
You gotta go back to that street, sir.
How far back?
Huh?
How far back?
Back to that street.
That street there?
The one right there.
You gotta put the tape up.
We're sorry, man. We're trying. We're just trying to make sure everything's...
I'm only messing with you.
No, we're not messing. I'm just trying
I
to make sure
said,
everything's good.
I'm only messing with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just trying to get everything...
Yeah, I know.
right now.
You don't have time to put the tape up that quick. I understand. So, I know when to mess with people and when not to mess with them. So allegedly they had multiple shots fired. One person shot in the chest. Probably gonna take him to Tufts, which is the closest hospital, but we'll see. Allegedly that building there is where they found him. Like, I know a lot of people don't like cameras too. Back in the day, cameras was almost a crime to record the police back in the day because a lot of people didn't know their rights and didn't understand how the rights worked. And there's some police officers that stood on it. So a lot of police officers will get intimidated by the camera. But if you walk up there without the camera, then it's a little bit different because they don't see you as a how you say that, a threat or intimidating factor. One of the Tango gold cars right there, gun cars. So they're still checking for ballistic evidence. But my whole thing is though, it's like, I don't know. I'm learning every day. I study stuff, I look at stuff, I reason. But he got tape out, but he didn't. I don't know. You can always, so they're still checking. So the reason why I don't want to, challenge that, because I know they did have this alleged incident did happen outside, so they don't know where the person could have got shot. So he's gonna grab the tape now and put it up because I happened to get down here when they got the call. So I came in, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes after the call came in or something. I don't know. So I don't want to be like, if I knew for sure they had established a scene and something different, but you don't want to impede the scene. Basically, got to always get the image of the officer putting the tape up. He did do it the correct way. He wrapped it around the post. So just so you guys know. He did that one there. Yeah, can't get it perfect, but that's good enough. So he did put the tape up. And you always follow the rules because I know, because I know that this area could potentially be stuff in there. So I was only joking with him when I told him he didn't put the tape up, but I was gonna obviously walk back anyway. But no, this tape right here. This tape it's illegal. It's a legal thing too. So it's unlawful. It's unlawful to enter into a crime scene without permission. I believe there's a I don't know what, I have to look up what it is, like what the penalty would be, but it's supposed to be unlawful to enter a crime scene without permission. You know what I mean? So you're not supposed. If somebody says that this is the scene and you put this up here, then and if I only know that this is the scene and I cross it anyway, that I could potentially be impeding their investigation or hindering the investigation or interfering, whatever how you want to use the legal terms. Hinder, delay, obstruct, along those lines. So we're downtown Boston, Tyler Street. You guys probably know where this is at. It's where the I think years ago there used to be a McDonald's somewhere on one of these corners. I want to say it was this corner right here. I could be wrong. It was one of these corners. It's been so long ago. So this main street here will be Neyland Street. Neyland, which turns into Stewart if you keep going too far down. And then it runs into South Station going that way. So they have, I guess they confirmed one person shot. They're not too sure where he got shot at. They said that witnesses were saying he possibly could have got shot outside and ran inside the building. So they're still trying to determine that because they're not sure. I could tell you what I was told on the way over here. And this is third-party information. There was a lot of blood in the elevator, and there was blood on I think the second floor. If that sounds right. It might not. The floor might be wrong, but it definitely supposedly blood in the elevator. So we'll see how that works out. And detectives are gonna probably make their way over here and figure what they can do. Gotta get an image of the gun units, the gun car units. Those guys, this citywide units, but they respond to all calls for like shots fired, armed suspect, barricade suspect, all that kind of stuff. So that's what they respond to. And if we didn't have so much violence in the city, we probably wouldn't need them. But because we got so much violence involving guns, you do need them. Because these guys are trained to respawn all over the city with all kind of tactical gear and stuff like that. Yeah, they're pretty busy. Like they don't get they don't get too much downtime. A little bit, but not a whole lot. It's interesting though. They're gonna kind of head up out of there. Probably just back up and head out that way.
I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
You. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Might get some sleep later on. It's been a busy night so far. Like I think all the districts been pretty busy.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
No.
We want it to be quiet. Yes, we want it to be peaceful out there. There you go.
You good on this side?
So you're gonna. All right. All right. So those I call them Tango Gold units. I think that's how you say it. I used to say Gold Tango, but I think it's Tango Gold. Tango Gold units. So this we have so far. Shots were fired. Person struck at least once in the chest. Looks like at this point non-life-threatening injuries. Right now there's no suspect in custody, but suspect still at large. I guess the people that were here all just dispersed. So Boston Police is going to actively be checking for any kind of ballistic rounds that they may find or anything of that nature. Because, like I said, this is still fresh. They still haven't established like where he was shot at and what took place. So they're still actively checking. We just keep our eyes out. We're hanging around here for a little bit and see what comes up. The detectives might process their scene. Might get a couple of news people come down here, get a couple of video shots. I know they were in Dorchester last time I left the news people, but they may come down this way. She's still checking because, like I said, they don't know where this could have took. It could have been somewhere else, but they're still actively trying to figure out or establish where this scene could have taken place. And unless you got an exact location, it's kind of hard to figure that out. So when the mayor tells you that violent crime is down, she's not accurately reporting what is happening in the city of Boston. Violent crime is not down. Homicides could be down, but violent crime is not down, just so you guys know. See, when I was talking to somebody, they base it off of homicides. So,
for a male assaulting a female, trying to get her.
So this guy's been shot, right? So he survives. That's considered a violent crime, but it doesn't go on the list of homicides because it's not a death. So the politicians have a weird way of trying to fudge the numbers.
Correction, the female got in the car and took the silver Honda towards Morton. The male was still outside of 2 Bear Street.
Like I said, this is early morning. It's about, I don't know what time it is now. It's about 3 something in the morning, I guess. What is it? 3:56 in the morning. So it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and we get this going on.
Got it. 35. 45 Kinsdale Street, apartment number 1 for a family trouble. One for nephew removed.
This is like on the A1 side of the district, so this is downtown. I believe it's A1.
Sir, we located that party northeastern campus on the transporting route back on 721 Park Street.
I'm going to be following you around tonight. Well, I was going to turn in for the night, then I heard that call go across the radio, and I'm like, one more before I go in, you know?
At least we're getting where the upswing for temperatures, right?
Yeah, well, keep our fingers crossed and just hope and pray for the best. So right now, this is still an active scene. They don't really have a location where he was shot at. They do believe that he ran into that building from being shot outside. So she's gonna clear out of there. Yeah, she got it. I don't know. Like, I don't know how the city of Boston is gonna address. There is a lot of guns on the street. There's a lot of ghost guns, unlawful guns, stolen guns. Whatever how you look at it, the guns that are being used unlawfully on the street. And just as quick as Boston police recovers them, there's like, they could recover one, there's 10 more back on the street. You know, the number is just crazy. I would have put that down for you. Yeah. All right, have a good night, or have a good morning, I should say. Be safe. Take care. Like overall, I think I meet a lot more friendly officers than like the other video. I just met an officer from hell. I don't know where he came from, but you see that video on Follow Street. Like I gotta, I'm gonna make it my way over to B3 later on and figure that one out. Maybe talk to the supervisor and find out what's going on with that officer. Maybe he had a bad day or something. I don't know. But you guys will see that video. Like I don't cut him out no more. I used to stop that stuff, but Channel says nope. That's good footage. Keep it going. So I just keep it going. Thanks to my man out there. He said it's good content, you know, good or bad, and that's right. You got to show good and bad. You can't just show all the good. You can't show all the bad. You got to show both. So right now, that's what we have. Boston police investigating shots fired. Looks like one person struck over here on Tyler Street. Other than that,
112.
there's probably not much else to see out here.
Does that car still have eyes on the man?
So they're trying to tell those people they can't. They're coming out their house though, or the establishment.
He might live at 11th Bridge.
So those people are just on the steps though. So I don't know if they can. I don't know. So they still it's a crime scene. So they're coming out their house not knowing it's a crime scene. That's what's going on. And yeah, what do you do when you would come out your house or your establishment of work and you see like crime scene tape on both sides?
Noise. Only 45. Is that 45 Kingsville? Correct. Department number 1.
In downtown, I don't know like how they do it down here, like as far as the surveillance part of it. Right. So right now, not much else to see. Let me just kind of show you guys what I see, and then we can just like I said, there's not much you're gonna see out here. It look like a lot of the crime scenes is inside that building.
454.
And it's believed that it happened out here. It could have went inside. They're still not even sure. Like Channel, what's that? Channel 7? Oh, Channel just arrived. So he's gonna pick up where I left off. These guys, I guess they're like guys that work in that building, and they're trying to go home, lock it up, and get it out of there. What's going on, my man? Was that you on Greenwood Street earlier? Yeah, you could have came up a lot closer than that. I seen you way back there, but I was like,
I walked up a little bit closer. At the same time, like everything it sounded like there wasn't. It was just a shooting with no one hit. So I didn't really care
that's what it was. Yeah, you're right.
So it was kind of like.
Kind of don't even care. Like it is what it is.
Yeah, no, but it's just kind of like having me. I'm like, no one's hit. And I don't even want it. So why do I?
Right. Well, it's still footage.
Yeah.
The news desk will use it for something.
Oh yeah.
They definitely use it. If not today, it'll be some other time. That's what they have so far. Nothing So they're still actually checking. They're just trying to figure out what happened. Alright guys, if anything else comes up, we'll get back to you. But that's pretty much it. Boston police investigating. Not even sure how many shots. It's like about at least 3 shots, but they're saying he was at least shot once in the chest. Looks like non-life-threatening injury. So if anything else changes, they'll probably report back. But that's what they have so far. One person shot on Tyler Street in downtown Boston. Catch you guys in the next one.